Have you ever just like not given a flip? I mean, it's YouTube. We can't cuss yet. We're like what 14 seconds in at the moment, but maybe less, like 12, whatever. Um, have you ever not given a flip? Because like not giving a flip can be very can be a depending on how you use it, right? It can be very freeing, or it can be very detrimental to your relationships and your life at the current moment, depending on how you use it and when you use it. However, not giving a flip is simple, actually. I mean, especially if you're using it right. But I digress. That's the video we're getting ready to react to. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Not giving a flip is simple, actually. So we're gonna check out this video, see what's good, see what's great, see what's going on, no hate. And we're gonna see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I like to not give a how long we in? I like to not give a fuck. Like at all. I like not giving a fuck. But sometimes I need to give a fuck. But like it's still simple to do. You just gotta know when to do it. So hopefully this person will help us out. If you don't know all the exact time, because some people just they can't read the room kind of thing. And so if you don't know the exact times when to not give a flip or a fuck, then let's come on, let's watch the video together. I got you.
And drowning in opinions that have zero bearing. You care too much about things that don't matter. You're stressed, overthinking, and drowning in opinions that have zero bearing on your life. Why? Because you haven't mastered the simplest skill there is. Not giving a fuck. You give too many fucks because you think you're supposed to. Society has trained you to care about everything. How you look, what others think, what's trending, and a million other distractions. You've been programmed to measure your worth by external...
What's trending, BBLs, your looks, body positivity, all of that. When really, in my opinion, body positivity should be something like people who are handicapped or disabled in some way, shape, or form. That should be their platform. Body positivity should be their platform. Not for people who just don't want to fucking work out. They just want to lay around and eat snacks all day and get fat as fuck. Body positivity is not for them. It's for the people who are like dependent. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people who depend on others to help take care of them. People who have actual issues, not fucking people who whose only issue is not wanting to work out or not wanting to take a fucking walk or not wanting to put the fork down. It's not, body positivity is not for you. It's for people who are like wheelchair bound, crippled, some type of mental issue or physical issue. Body positivity is for them, not for you fat fucks. Get outside and run. Take like do some exercise. Something. Anyway, back to it.
Standards that don't align with your goals. But think about it. How much of your energy is wasted on things that won't matter in a week, let alone a year? That time you stressed over a dumb argument on video about who's the GOAT of your favorite sport. Yeah, that didn't move the needle on your life, did it? That moment you panicked because someone didn't text back. Did it really change anything? No. But you still gave a fuck. And that's on you. Every fuck you give comes at a cost. Your energy, your time, your mental peace. Think of your fucks as a...
Yo, low key, this guy is like right. He's like, I thought this could be like a joke video, but he's been right about everything. Like everything that you do in your life costs some type of energy, right? It has some type of cost to it. Whether it's a monetary cost, which is like money cost, or whether it's just like a cost to your life or things that you do, things that you expect to do, your worries, your sanity. There's some type of cost to it as always. But like, should you give a fuck about everything that happens in life? I mean, it's you're not a bad person for not giving a fuck, depending on what it is, because you gotta take care of you. I fucks with that, but like, not everything you should give a fuck about. Feel me?
A limited resource. You've only got so many to give, so why are you handing them out like free samples? When you care about everything, you dilute your focus. Your goals get blurry. Your confidence takes a hit. You're constantly chasing approval and validation from people who don't even matter. And here's the rough reality. Most people are too busy caring about their own lives to care about yours. So why the hell? Most people
I'm gonna touch you, bro.
are too busy caring about their own lives to care about yours. So why the hell are you wasting your energy trying to impress them? But let me get this straight.
I want to be touched too.
You're not tired because you're doing too much. You're tired because you're thinking too much.
Yep.
You've made a habit of giving a fuck about things that don't deserve it. Listen to this. Not giving a fuck doesn't mean being a jerk or abandoning your responsibility.
Where are you going? Yo, why the fuck you wearing a tie naked? Anyway, like I feel this shit because like I'm an overthinker. Like I said this in one of my videos from my second channel. I'm an overthinker, and I hate being an overthinker because with the smallest change in someone's attitude towards me, I'll start thinking that it's something that I did that, made them change their attitude towards me. Like, are they mad at me, or are they just like going through something that has nothing to do with me, or like what's going on? Like, why the attitude change towards me? Did I do something wrong? Like, I'll be overthinking the shit out of that. Sometimes I'll be right. Sometimes I won't be. Like, a lot of times I'll be right. Sometimes I won't be right. And sometimes I'm just like overthinking for no reason. But I hate that shit, to be honest. And it's like, my overthinking is me giving a fuck about what the other person may or may not think about me, whether it has anything to do with me or not. And that's something I need to work on. So it's like, I'm draining my own energy by wasting it on people that's like, it doesn't really matter if what they think of what their thoughts about me change. Does it? Probably not. Most likely not. But, my overthinking be like, oh shit, their attitude towards me changed because of me. What did I do wrong? And I don't need to be worrying about that. It's like, fuck it. I have a certain quantity of fucks to give. I have a limited quantity of fucks to give, and I'm just like giving them out for no reason right now. I need to change that.
It's not about apathy or laziness. It's about focus. It's about deciding what's worth your attention and what's not. When you stop giving a fuck about the noise, you can actually focus on the things that matter. Your goals, your values, and the people who actually deserve your time. And the rest, it's background static. Cut it out. This isn't complicated. It's about priorities. You already know what you value deep down. The problem is, you keep letting nonsense distract you. Social media opinions, forget them. Random gossip, irrelevant. That one person who doesn't like you, who cares? If it doesn't align with your priorities, it doesn't deserve a single fuck. But let's get into the how.
Like that.
Because you didn't come here for vague advice. You want steps. Fine. Here they are. Identify your priorities. What actually matters to you? Write it down. Is it your family? Your health? Your career? Good. That's your list.
Wait, what did
actually
that say?
matters to you. Write it down.
Please, goth baddie for Christmas. Dear Santa, I would very much like a goth baddie for Christmas. Bro, you forgot to add the most important things. Like, will she care for you? Will she give a fuck about you? Will she, what I'm saying? Like, is she there for you, or is she there for like just your attention, doesn't give a shit about you, but you make her feel good for the moment, but you ain't got nothing really to offer her because she wants excitement, and she'll find you boring because you're the nice guy. You don't make her question if she's being cheated on, or if she's or if you're just lying to her. You don't give her you don't give her those roller coaster emotions. You're a nice guy. Are you sure that's what you want for Christmas, my guy? Instead of someone that respects you and loves you, instead you want like a baddie for Christmas? You sure, my guy? I bet.
Is it your family? Your health? Your career? Good. That's your list. If it's not on that list, it doesn't get a fuck. Stop seeking validation. Nobody's opinion of you matters unless you give it permission to. Stop checking likes. Stop fishing for compliments. You don't need external approval to know your worth. Learn to say no. This one's a game changer. Stop agreeing to things that don't serve you. If it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. Simple.
Bro, that low key, maybe high key, that took me a long time to learn. I finally learned that I'm not gonna lie. Like it took me a long time to learn. I used to be a people pleaser. Like I used to be a constant people pleaser, and I would do my best to make sure everybody else was a good. And even if I would run myself ragged, thankfully, thanks to a certain goddess, I'm not like that anymore. It's Lilith. Goddess is Lilith. I'm not like that anymore. I don't really give a fuck if I'm people pleasing or not. And it's just like it's better for me because I learned to say no. You know what I'm saying? People can think I'm an asshole all they want if they want to. But like I learned to say no, and that's like my biggest power now. Cause it's so much better learning to say no than it is to be a people pleaser and running yourself ragged for other people's sake, for other people who just want to use you, people who just want to take what you can offer. You know what I'm saying? So if you learn to say no to those people, right, everything changes. I mean, they might not want to fuck with you anymore, but that's good, to be honest. That's really good because you don't need people just siphoning off of you. You don't need that in your life. What you need is people who respect you, people who reciprocate the feelings that you give towards them, people who understand you, people who want you to be happy. You don't need these people who are willing to use you just because you're a yes man. You don't need or whatever. You don't need those people in your life. So anyway,
Set boundaries. If someone's draining your energy, cut them off or keep them at a distance.
facts.
You don't owe anyone unlimited access to your time and attention.
Hey yo, real quick though. I know I keep pausing it, but it's a reaction, so fuck you. Like because I learned to say no, and because I learned to set boundaries and shit. Like there was this one girl that I used to date that she would just like try to use the shit out of me. You feel me? And it's like she even went so far as to say that she should be number one in my life instead of my mom. Even though my mom has been there for me, she's done so much for me. She's like sacrificed so much for me. But she figured that she should be number one in my life instead of my mom. And it's like just because she was my girlfriend. And I was like, well, but I love my mom because she's blah 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 blah. She's done all this shit for me. And she's like, so you can't sleep with your mom. It's like, bit. Well, since when does sex become the main reason why someone should be in my life or not? The fuck? And she tried to start calling me a weirdo or a creep because I love my mom more than I love her. Anyway, but I obviously she's my ex, so I broke up with her for a reason.
Embrace discomfort. People will judge you no matter what you do. Accept it. Let them talk. Their opinions have nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Detach from outcomes. You can't control everything. Stop obsessing over results and focus on the process. Do your best and let the rest go. When you stop giving a fuck, your life gets lighter. You have more time, more energy, and more focus. You become unstoppable because you're not weighed down by unnecessary baggage. Think of it like cleaning out a closet. When you get rid of the clutter, you can actually see and use the stuff you care about.
I said, I'm sorry, mama. You know the Eminem song? I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. He said clean out your closet. So that's the song that popped in my head. Anyway.
The same goes for your mind. Stop hoarding useless worries. Declutter your brain and make space for what truly matters. When you stop caring about the wrong things, people notice. Confidence is magnetic. Clarity is rare. By not giving a fuck, you'll attract the right opportunities and repel the wrong ones. It's a win-win. But let's clear something up. Not giving a fuck doesn't mean being rude, reckless, or selfish. It's not about saying screw everyone. It's about saying I'm choosing where to put my energy. It's also not about being emotionless. You can still care deeply about the things and people that matter. You're just cutting out the stuff that doesn't. And if someone calls you out for not caring, that's their problem. You're not responsible for their feelings. Oh, and one more thing. Not giving a fuck doesn't mean never failing. You'll screw up, you'll face criticism, but when you stop giving a fuck, those failures won't paralyze you. You'll learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. So here's my advice for you. Your time and energy are precious. Stop giving them away to things that don't matter. It's a choice. So choose wisely. Prioritize ruthlessly. And the next time you catch yourself stressing over something stupid, remind yourself, this doesn't deserve my fuck. Go live your life. Focus on what matters. and stop wasting energy on the rest.
I like this video. That was a good ass video. And low key, my reaction to their video deserves a fuck to give. And their original video, for you to go back and watch it by yourself, maybe when you're busy or something, maybe when you're doing something, that also deserves a fuck to give. So go check out their original video. As always, link to their channel and link to their video will both be in the description below. So be sure to check them out. As always, don't forget to do the 3 things I like to ask you to do, and like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that, in case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you.